So here's something that may seem really obvious to you, but it needs to be said. Republicans' entire platform is a lie. Every talking point they use in their speeches, their campaign stops, in their ads on cable TV is demonstrably false. I'll give you a bunch of examples, but let's start with their favorite talking point, that the economy is in a shambles and Trump would do so much better. It is just patently bull. Prices are still high, people are still struggling with housing, etc. But the American economy is literally, to quote the Wall Street Journal, the envy of the world. Unemployment is historically low. Inflation was 0 last month. Jobs are booming. 15 million jobs Biden has created. P.S. Donald Trump was horrifically bad on jobs. He left office in negative numbers. He's one of only 2 presidents to do that. But then there's the stock market. Booming. Small business creation, record-breaking. Biden has done phenomenally on lowering the deficit. Trump added $8 trillion to the deficit. Every Republican explodes the deficit. Every Democrat brings it down. But still, Republicans, we're in a recession. It's a lie. The next huge GOP talking point, this is one of Trump's favorite. Violent crime is out of control. Look at the data. Google whether crime is up or down under Biden, and you will find out that violent crime has been dropping precipitously every year since he became president. Meanwhile, while Trump was president, it was going up, and his final year was the worst year in violent crime in 100 years. The next lie they're running on: Democrats want abortion until the moment of birth, elective abortion until 41 weeks. Bull! It's not true. We all know it's not true. Oh, how about the famous lie, 2020 election was stolen, even though that's been disproven over and over and over again. Over 60 lawsuits thrown out, 2,000 mules pulled from the theaters because it's demonstrably lies. And still, they keep saying it. Or elections aren't secure. Undocumented people are voting. False. Just false. Google it. It's false. Here's another Republican lie. The border is wide open. That is laughably false. And if you do the smallest amount of research, you will find that out. Another big lie. Fentanyl is coming in with undocumented people coming in through our open border. False, false, false. Fentanyl is coming in 95% through legal border crossings carried by mostly American citizens. Check it out. The next big Republican lie: Social Security is insolvent. We've got to cut it. We've got to raise the retirement age. It's also false. Social Security is funded by the payroll tax, so as long as people are paying into it, it will never become insolvent. The way we can make it keep up with expenses is by increasing taxes on the very richest. Republicans don't want to do that, so they lie and say it's just gotta be cut. They lie and say that books meant for queer kids are pornography. We know it's not true, and yet we let them keep lying. They lie and say more guns keep us safer. We know that this is factually untrue. There is tons of data to support the fact that this is not only false, but that United States, because of the number of guns we have, has the highest gun violence rate of any developed country in the world. But no, more guns keep us safer. Not true, and we all know it. And here's the thing. I think Americans in general are trusting people. We have trusted that politicians, at least some of the time, tell the truth, and that they may lie occasionally, but we can generally take them at their word. Where Republicans are concerned, we have to stop. Republicans don't have popular policies, and so they get people to vote for them by ginning up fear and resentment, and they do that by lying over and over. Don't get me wrong, it's effective. It's a tried and true technique. You know who they learned it from? Joseph Goebbels, Hitler's propaganda master. He said, and I quote, "Repeat a lie often enough and it becomes truth." You guys, we've got to stop falling for it. Don't let people you love fall for it either. Challenge them to do their own research, because when they do, they'll find out that when you take away the lies, Republicans have nothing.